Everything go well, first date. After second date, you guys want to hook up. Okay, hook up. But then his thing is bent like a banana. Does that change your mind about him?
No.
She heard the thing bend like banana, so she wanna give me the arunanani.
I never. No.
Okay, so you don't mind if his is but like a I can't do it. I can't do this. What's up, guys? So usually I sit in front of the camera after I've read a book or an article and I start talking about a certain topic, but I realize that nobody wants to see that shit. So we're gonna step outside where I'll be interviewing girls and asking them a bunch of questions in order to better understand female nature.
The way you walk is such a big one. Like if you walk to me like you know what you want, that's very attractive. Or if you walk like slouch or like, you're scared of everything, that's not the vibe.
So body language.
Body language and the way you hold yourself is so important. I think it's like the first impression that like captures a woman's eye, and how you smell. Ugh, women love men that smell good.
Would you ever date a guy who was once biologically a female?
No, never.
Why? If a guy's interested in you, do you rather him slip up in your DMs or to approach you in real life?
I guess DMs. I think it's easier. I don't know. It's hard to like go up to someone and just like talk to them. So
Real life. In real life. I don't do online.
In person. But there's a right and wrong way to do it. A lot of men don't know how to approach women whatsoever. For example, a lot of men think that when you open the conversation with a tease, it's the right way to do things. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you an example. Like some person was at the gym and she was doing leg days, and one guy was like, "Oh, I only see you do leg days. Like, do you ever do upper body?" Like that's not a right way to approach a woman. You don't like insult her kind of, and then she's obviously gonna be like, I don't want to talk to you, and they get offended. There's a right way to do things, like be charming, be kind,
What's one of like the smoothest approaches that you've experienced?
I've never experienced a smooth approach from a man. No.
There's an increase in the amount of virgins between the ages of 15 to 25.
Now?
Yeah, millennials and Generation Z are having, I guess, less sex than previous generations.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your take on that? Why do you think so?
Good question. I think maybe because it's dangerous, and maybe because we know more now of I don't know how
Like
to say.
STDs or like...
No, for women it's difficult because we always feel like we are rash, and we always feel like men are inappropriate with us. I don't know how to describe it.
Men don't know how to do it. I've had the most disrespectful one I've had. I was sitting at a lunch table, a cafeteria, and like a man just slammed his hands on the table, sat down, and gave me your number. Excuse me. I think you need to, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. My name is whatever. What are you doing here? Converse with me. Don't just treat me like an object. I'm not just here to like give you my number and then we say bye.
How would you rate our approach to you?
Our approach?
Well, mine.
I think it was respectful. It was nice. I think it's a big thing, respect. Like, don't invade my space. Don't come too close.
But I think now we know more about other women who experienced
Bad stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So we're more fearful. Yeah.
So the Me Too movement,
Yeah, I think so.
made women more fearful?
I think so. It's my opinion, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I would say that it made also men more fearful to approach women.
Exactly, yeah.
Are you comfortable sharing your opinion about guys, and how do you feel about online dating? Is that something that you do?
Online dating?
Yeah.
actually, I don't like that.
Oh, the dogs are in the interview, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you don't like online dating. So, do you like it when you prefer guys approaching you in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, or are you freaked out when they approach you with a microphone and a camera in your face?
No, it's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and were you born and raised in Montreal?
No,
No? You're from where?
I'm from China.
China? Okay, cool. And how long you been in Montreal?
3 years.
3 years? Okay, cool. And in those 3 years, do guys approach you in the streets?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever date a guy who approached you in the street?
No,
Never?
never.
Okay. So you said you don't like it. you don't like it when they approach you online, and
Just like I don't like someone doesn't know me and they like running after me, like cuz they don't know me actually.
okay. But the thing is, online they don't know you.
Yeah.
In real life, they don't know you. So how do you meet? How do you meet guys? What do you notice first in a man? Do you have a specific physical? Okay, this guy's annoying. Do you wanna comment?
On what?
Well, we're talking about dating.
You talking about what?
We're talking about dating. Dating.
Dating?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dating?
Yeah.
I just got divorced.
You just got divorced?
My wife just left me
What? Just now?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Do you want to see this beautiful woman? She's a beauty queen. She works for Gem Code and.
Is that why you're day drinking?
I'm lost. I'm completely messed up, man.
Well, what happened?
She walked out on me.
What non-physical attribute or characteristic do you like in a man?
Intelligence. Intelligence all the way. I need to be able to hold like an intellectual conversation with you and like me not losing brain cells while I'm talking to you. Like it needs to be structured and like we can talk about important like politics or like science, anything.
Just not on a first date, guys.
Yeah. On the first date, I need to know what I'm getting into. Don't talk about your exes on the first date.
Don't talk about your exes or politics on your first date.
Why not?
No, I don't think you should.
I don't see why
Because
not.
It becomes extremely polarizing. It's like, yo, I think this, I think that.
Oh
okay,
no, like that's only if you're closed-minded and can't handle someone that doesn't have the same beliefs as you. Like I can tolerate you not agreeing with me, but I'm gonna let my opinions out.
Okay. That's fair, and I don't agree with that. So there we go.
Fair enough.
And we just met, so.
Stay off social media. It's going to damage you. It's going to damage you. Either one way or another, whether it's her or whether it's me, and we're going to argue, we're going to fight. Yeah, social media is killing the two of us.
Is that the reason for the divorce?
Yep.
It's part of the reason?
Yep, 100%.
Social media is the devil.
Yeah, because you know what? At the end of the day, fucking my phone pings, ping, ping, in the night. And she's like, okay, who's calling you? What the hell?
It was a side piece?
I didn't even know who it is.
You didn't know?
No. Because you go on these websites and you could, and all of a sudden.
Yeah, it says, hey, you're so sexy, and you answer.
Because listen.
You didn't know.
Let me be honest.
You
with
didn't know.
Let me be honest. Let me be honest.
Okay, but I have to finish this interview. Good looking and broke, or rich and ugly?
Good looking and broke. 100%. I'm not like a money hungry person. Like we can make money together, but like I'd rather you be attractive and broke.
Could you be the only income earner in the household?
Of course I can. I don't see why I couldn't. I can do it. But like would I rather not? Of course. But I can do it.
Would you like to do it?
Would I like to?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you had the choice. If you had the choice.
If I had the choice, I wouldn't.
No.
I mean, it's not.
You want daddy to stay home?
I could make my own money.
Do you want daddy to stay home though? What do you feel like is the biggest mistakes that guys make when it comes to, I guess, hitting on you or hitting on your friends?
I guess just like answering too quick. I don't know if that's like a bad answer. I've also had like weird encounters at the gym. It's just like I don't know, leave that for
Okay, when you say answer too quick, like via text?
like Snapchat.
Oh, via Snapchat.
Too quick, I don't know.
Like as soon as you send them a message, you answer right away.
Yeah.
Okay. What would be a good amount of time for a guy to wait before he answers you to make sure that he doesn't come off as desperate or needy?
It depends how fast I answer. So if I answer like right away and he answers me right away, perfect. Or if it's like I answer a few hours later, it's like, hey, maybe wait a little bit before
Yeah.
answering.
So he should kind of mirror your texting time period, or he should double it.
Yeah, I guess so.
What if he triples it? Are you mad?
maybe cringing a little.
Oh, really? So if he triples it, it's too much. If he doubles it, he's hard to get. If he mirrors it, it's good.
Yeah.
I was in Florida, and then she took off because I was too much of a party animal.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, playing football and everything.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, you can.
I think a lot of guys usually just want one thing.
Okay, so they're too intentional when it comes to sex. Like too early on.
Yeah.
Okay, so a guy should wait until like the second date, maybe the third date, or
At least second.
at least second
Yeah,
before he pulls a move.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, very true. So if a guy pulls a move on the first date, it's like red flag for you?
Yeah.
Like when you sit down with your girlfriends, what's like the complaint that keeps resurfacing?
I think that they're way too upfront. They're way too like in your face, like give me your number, and then when you reject them, they get really offended for some reason. And then that's just not the way to do things. Like if you're gonna approach a woman, be ready to be rejected. Like it can happen, and don't take it the wrong way.
Okay, that's a good answer, because I feel like maybe guys are trying to like compensate for like confidence, so they're coming off as bold and be like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah.
And then it's like you're in your bubble, you're not expecting it.
That's not confidence whatsoever. like screaming and like being loud is not confidence. It's how you hold yourself. You know, like if you hold yourself like this and you're like, hey, like what's your name? Or like, hey, what's your name? Nice to meet you. Right. Women love men. Women love forward men. You know, well, okay, you could be bi or whatever. Sorry.
She's trying to be PC here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What non-physical attributes do you like in a man?
Outgoing, funny, I guess, and driven.
Did you say German?
Driven.
Oh, driven.
Yes.
Okay, very interesting. So German and outgoing.
Driven. Driven.
Driven. Okay. What's the biggest mistake you see girls make? Do you see girls like making mistakes?
For what, approaching?
Yeah, or like just dealing with men.
They don't communicate what they don't like, and they just assume the wrong things, because men don't think the same way as women do, and I think it's very important to understand that. It took me a while to get that. My partner does not think the same way I do, but women like to assume that they think like women, but they don't think like women. You know, there's usually women put underlining reasons behind men's actions, and a man just has no idea that that's what it come across as. Like they don't care about stuff like that, and that's like such a big mistake of just assuming that that's what their intentions were when it really wasn't.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It is a good point. Women make a lot of assumptions. They're like, oh, he behaved this way, it means this.
And it like means, I'm like that too, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like that a little bit, but it's not the right way to do things. You have to untrain yourself from thinking like that.
What piece of wisdom would you share then to the youth that are listening to this?
Be careful. You know what? Be careful. It's not easy, though, right? Because, yes, be careful. Look, you're talking to a monster, right? So I'm not one to give advice. Yeah, don't look at me that way. I'm not one to give advice. You're talking to a guy who is a predator, actually.
You can't say that though. You're not a predator. I'm sure you're nicer than a predator. Is that what you would use to describe yourself?
No, not me. But I know there is predators out there.
So we gotta watch out for them. So that's what you meant by be careful.
Yes.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. What's your name?
Ricky.
Ricky, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. What's your name?
My name? You can call me Sherry.
Sherry. Okay, Sherry. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Is there anything else you want to say? Follow you on Instagram?
Like I gave to you my Instagram or
You don't need to give me your Instagram. It's okay. Okay. You want to say one last word to the camera?
Like and subscribe, baby.
just thanks you like. Cause I don't understand why you talk just with me.
I'm talking to a lot of people,
Okay.
but I interview one at a time.
Okay.
You know, one girl at a time is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just,
I can't do
just
interview
thanks for this. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.